Ah, yes, folks, the magnificent Broadway Tower here in the county of Worcestershire. This is right up on the North Cotswold Trail. Yes, Broadway Tower stands atop of Broadway Hill. The hill itself stands at a height of 1,024 feet above sea level. Well, Broadway Tower was built in 1798 by the Earl of Coventry. He built it for his wife Peggy, and there's a wonderful story actually regarding the construction of this. It was designed by James Wyatt, who at the time was one of England's leading architects. But the Earl of Coventry himself, he actually owned the field here atop of Broadway Hill. And he lived with his wife Peggy some 25 miles or so away from here, just outside the city of Worcester. Now, his wife was curious to know if the hill she could see from their bedroom window, just outside Worcester, actually was Broadway Hill. So in order to satisfy her curiosity, she arranged to have a bonfire lit atop of this hill here one dark, clear winter's evening. The fire was lit. It was clearly visible from their bedroom window. So after that, she persuaded her husband to build a more permanent structure atop of the hill. And being a rather obliging character, he built this, the magnificent Broadway Tower. And the views from here are absolutely magnificent. Well, there, folks, is the view to the north from Broadway Hill. In the far distance, maybe some 35 miles or so away from here, one can actually just about see the tall buildings of the city of Birmingham. Certainly at night, one would be able to see the glow of Birmingham from here. And the magnificent countryside there of the Vale of Evesham in the Avon Valley. We're looking now across the Vale of Evesham, looking more or less to the northwest. And in the far distance, one can just about make out the Wrekin in beautiful Shropshire. And there, folks, caught a little in the haze of a late June's evening at the Brownlee Hills in Shropshire. We're looking across the beautiful Worcestershire countryside here. There, folks, the view away to the west. Looking down there to the not too far away Breeden Hill, because that was immortalised by the great English poet A. Housman. And beyond Breeden Hill, one can see the Malvern Hills as they straddle the counties of Worcestershire and Herefordshire. And at your fact, you can see there Worcestershire Beacon. And when the weather is clear, one can actually see the Black Mountains in Wales from here. There, folks, we're looking now across the county of Worcestershire, across the Avon and indeed Severn Valleys, and into the county of Herefordshire. And in the far distance, one can actually see the Black Mountains in Wales. There, folks, a view from Worcestershire into the county of Gloucestershire, looking towards Dunsterbury Hill and not too far away, but outer side village of Snows Hill. Yes, from atop of Broadway Tower, one can actually see when using the old county boundaries. Ah yes, 11 English counties and 2 Welsh counties. Ah, grand old fella there. Ah yes, from the top of Broadway Tower, one can see as far to the northeast as the Charnwood Forest in Leicestershire. One can see the hills of Staffordshire. One can see the Wrekin in Shropshire. Way to the west, one sees as far away as the Welsh mountains. And away to the southwest, one can actually see the Mendip Hills in Somerset. Now that is certainly some aspect. A wonderful location and well worth the visit, folks. Broadway Tower. The highest little castle in the Cotswold Hills.